Hello, NBA fans. Every day we have news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan and I ask for your help by subscribing to the channel and giving me your thumbs up. The Lakers want to improve their roster, especially their defense, and one player who, if signed, would provide rim protection and defensive support is Ivica Zubac, who has improved every season. He is very effective at contesting shots in the paint and preventing easy points near the basket, making him a valuable defensive presence. Ivica Zubac is one of the best rebounders in the league. The Lakers are being encouraged to sign Ivica Zubac, who is a great center to rotate with Deandre Ayton. Lakers need to closely monitor a golden opportunity to undo a past mistake. Would the Los Angeles Clippers do business on Ivica Zubac if they continue to plummet? The two teams in Los Angeles have been polar opposites to start the new NBA season. The Los Angeles Lakers have quickly climbed to the upper echelon of the Western Conference. The Los Angeles Clippers have rapidly been introduced to the basement. There are certainly still plenty of games left to be played in the 2025-26 campaign. The Clippers will have the time they need to turn things around. In the scenario where they fail to do so, would they entertain trades on their core pieces? Back in 2019, the Lakers made an absolutely brutal mistake when they traded away Ivica Zubac to their crosstown rivals. The purple and gold got Mike Muscala in return for Zubac and Michael Beasley. That was it. The Clippers center has blossomed into one of the best big men in the NBA ever since. It is not often that an opportunity for a do-over may present itself. If it does here for Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office, it would certainly be more than worth considering for a franchise that will be eyeing every opportunity to win a championship with Luka Doncic in the mix. Ivica Zubac would create a perfect frontcourt rotation for the Lakers. It is worth mentioning that the Clippers would not have real incentive to bottom out. Their first-round picks are still largely under the control of other parties after the dreadful trade that teamed up Paul George with Kawhi Leonard. If there is still a way to rationalize selling players amid a potentially turbulent season, the Lakers should want in. Not only is Zubac a phenomenal fit, but there are added bonuses to his presence. When Austin Reaves' current deal expires, the Clippers' big man will be one of the front-runners for the best bargain contract in the entire NBA. Zubac is only making around $18.1 million for the services he provides in the first season of his 3-year, $58.7 million contract. Getting elite center play for that value is a steal of a price. Building a championship contender becomes that much easier from there. Deandre Ayton has done a strong job holding down the fort to begin the new season for the Lakers. This potential move does not come with the idea of replacing him altogether by any means. Doncic thrived with having a reliable two-big rotation on the Dallas Mavericks. Getting steady and reliable contributions from both Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively too went a long way, helping their franchise reach an NBA Finals in the process, not that they knew where to go from there. There should be little doubt that Zubac could successfully play off of Doncic. The question will be if the Clippers fall on their face enough to seriously consider how to get out of that situation with some semblance of optimism. Austin Reaves has quietly become the Lakers' most important player. No one on the Los Angeles Lakers is as malleable as Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves has become next to irreplaceable to the Los Angeles Lakers, and the reasoning for that is quite simple. No one can truly thrive, no matter the circumstances, in the way that the 27-year-old has proven capable of with this franchise. Reaves has predominantly been a third option in recent years. The talented offensive guard has thrived as a bucket getter behind his two superstars. Whether it be LeBron James and Anthony Davis, or Luka Doncic and LeBron, it did not get in the way of Reaves performing at a high level. The undrafted star has been asked to support Doncic as the second option while James was away due to his sciatica injury. Reaves succeeded in that role, and had fun doing it too. The chemistry in the backcourt between both electric offensive engines was clear as a sunny day in Los Angeles. Reaves has even gotten his moments of leading the charge for the Lakers offense as its number one option. Somehow, someway, there was no let-up in those responsibilities either. Reaves has thrived over and over, and it has quickly elevated his importance among the Lakers right to the top. Lakers cannot replace the value that Austin Reaves brings every night. Reaves has become the ultimate company man in Los Angeles. It really does seem that anything and everything that JJ Redick asks of him, the Lakers guard hits him back with a "you got it boss" and proceeds to deliver above the wildest of expectations. According to Dave McMenamin of ESPN, Redick spent the summer encouraging his soon-to-be free agent guard. The Lakers coach told Reaves to want more. The biggest thing was him taking a step forward as a leader and recognizing that it's as much his team as it is LeBron's team or Luka's team, Redick told ESPN. "I told him, he's out of excuses. You're no longer the undrafted guy who's a young player. You're one of the guys now." Reaves told McMenamin and his outlet that Redick pulled him in and told him that while everything was not on him, there was an expectation of taking control and being a leader with the Lakers. There is no doubt in anyone's mind those pressures have been met with results. Long gone are the days of Reaves being involved in mock trades and hypotheticals. Right now, the Lakers are hoping they can cling on to him for as long as possible to ensure steady success in Los Angeles. Mike Bresnahan praises an underrated star performance beyond LA Lakers star duo. Lakers expert Mike Bresnahan believes another player has significantly impacted the team's winning formula this season, Rui Hachimura. "The guy who I'm really kind of enjoying, besides the obvious two, Austin Reaves and Luka, I kind of liking Rui in a lot of these games, especially when the Lakers win. He's a big reason why, besides the big two," Bresnahan stated. "I like what we're seeing from Rui, who is in a contract year, so it makes sense for him financially to have a good season and he is off to that start that he needs," he added. Hachimura currently averages 16.3 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 1.4 assists while shooting 52.4% from three-point range. LA Lakers avoided trade mistake by keeping Rui Hachimura through offseason. JJ Redick believes Hachimura provides value beyond scoring, particularly his defensive ability to contest three-point attempts effectively. Interestingly, Hachimura nearly got traded last summer when rumors linked him to the Andrew Wiggins deal. The trade didn't materialize, as the Lakers retained him for this season. That decision appears increasingly clever given his contributions, especially as he can also play and defend various positions. His impending 2026 free agency will create fascinating decisions about his long-term future with the franchise, particularly if he maintains this level of two-way production throughout his contract year. Lakers' new addition might be the biggest threat yet to Bronny James. Kobe Buffkin has the raw talent to usurp Bronny James in the Lakers' rotation. S 3.0, a new calendar for a global league. The Los Angeles Lakers are actively searching for answers in the backcourt. With Gabe Vincent sidelined by an ankle injury and set to become an unrestricted free agent in 2026, the Lakers need short and long-term answers to the second unit's questions. Bronny James has the potential to become Vincent's long-term replacement, but his competition just became stiffer than expected with the arrival of Kobe Buffkin. James has played at least 18 minutes in 4 of the Lakers' past 7 games. With Vincent out, he's received opportunities to showcase what he can provide on both ends of the floor. Los Angeles hasn't yet committed to him as the answer to their questions, however, and a recent trade appears to have proven how thorough their search remains. According to Dave McMenamin of ESPN, the South Bay Lakers have acquired Buffkin in a trade that makes him yet another option for JJ Redick's rotation. The South Bay Lakers plan to acquire former Atlanta Hawks guard Kobe Buffkin, sources told ESPN. Buffkin was the number 15 pick in the 2023 draft out of the University of Michigan. Buffkin was traded from ATL to BKN and entered the G League pool after being waived last month. Buffkin has already become something of a journeyman, but his talent has never been a question. He was the number 15 overall selection in the 2023 NBA draft and is coming off of a summer that seemed to put him back in the conversation for consistent minutes in the association. Some have questioned if the former Michigan Wolverines standout has a strong enough jump shot to excel in the NBA, but there are an abundance of reasons for intrigue. Kobe Buffkin has the potential to become Lakers' ideal backup guard. Buffkin measured at 6 feet 4.25 inches without shoes at the 2023 NBA Draft Combine, which gives him ideal size for either guard position. He also has a wingspan that measured just south of 6 feet 8 inches, thus implying there's the potential for quality defense if he can add muscle to his frame. That alone could give him an edge over the 6 feet 2 inches James, although the incumbent has the advantage of already playing with energy and strength on defense. What could give Bufkin the advantage, however, is that he has a dynamic skill set on offense. He shot poorly through 2 NBA seasons, but he averaged 14.0 points and 1.33-point field goals made per game on .482/.355/.849 shooting during his final collegiate season in 2022-23. Bufkin also showed out at Summer League earlier this year, showcasing his athleticism, scoring proficiency, and playmaking while averaging 19.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game. Bufkin is by no means a lock to thrive in Los Angeles, but Nick Smith Jr. has received significant playing time with a similar skill set. In multiple instances, Smith has even played more minutes than James up to this point. Lakers land 2023 first-round pick for G League roster in South Bay. It's been a quick and odd career path so far for the 2023 number 15 overall pick, Kobe Bufkin. Bufkin, who was an Atlanta Hawks first-rounder, was waived by the Brooklyn Nets before this season. He was traded to the Nets in September and was cut in October. Now, Bufkin has his next basketball stop. He's set to join the South Bay Lakers in the G League, the affiliate of the Los Angeles Lakers. The South Bay Lakers plan to acquire former Atlanta Hawks guard Kobe Bufkin, sources told ESPN. Dave McMenamin wrote on X. Bufkin was the number 15 pick in the 2023 draft out of the University of Michigan. Bufkin was traded from ATL to BKN and entered the G League pool after being waived last month. More, the NBA currently has a king, a queen, an ace, and a joker. The 6'4" Bufkin is a lefty from the University of Michigan. Across 2023-24 and 2024-25, Bufkin appeared in 27 NBA games for the Hawks, averaging 11.9 minutes per contest. In that time, he scored 5.0 points per game with averages of 2.0 rebounds and 1.6 assists. Bufkin shot just 22% in his NBA small sample size, which is part of the reason he hasn't been able to stick around. G League rights don't directly equate to NBA rights. Just because Bufkin joins South Bay doesn't mean he automatically can be called up to the LA Lakers. But he'll be right in front of Lakers people pretty much all day, every day. If Bufkin shows enough signs of that former first-round talent, the big league Lakers could find a way to add him before no one else is the wiser. It's certainly a meaningful chance worth taking for a minimal cost that could help the Lakers in the long run. Nets urged to throw all the money at Austin Reaves to steal guard from Lakers. The Brooklyn Nets are positioned to be a major player in free agency next summer. Following 2 seasons of tanking, the rebuilding squad will attempt to take a significant step forward in 2026-27. An Eastern Conference executive is adamant that the Nets should sign Los Angeles Lakers guard Austin Reaves this summer to lead that charge. "AR's a stud," the executive told ESPN's Dave McMenamin. "If I were the Brooklyn Nets, I would throw all the money at him. He has shown when he gets the keys to the engine, he can produce." Reaves' stellar performance in the wake of early season injuries to LeBron James and Luka Doncic has been the talk of the NBA, with the 27-year-old destined for unrestricted free agency. The Lakers guard is averaging a career-high 28.3 points and 8.3 assists on 47% shooting across 9 appearances. He scored 51 points and 41 points during back-to-back matchups against the Sacramento Kings and Portland Trail Blazers. Could Nets pursue Lakers star Austin Reaves in 2026 free agency? Reaves will be eligible to sign a 5-year, $241 million contract with the Lakers, according to ESPN's Bobby Marks. He can sign for up to 4 years, $178.5 million with a cap-space team. The Nets are one of 4 teams, including the Chicago Bulls, Utah Jazz, and Washington Wizards, projected to have over $40 million in space. Brooklyn can open up more space, depending on its decisions on a pair of $6.25 million team options for Day'Ron Sharpe and Zaire Williams. Sharp and Reeves are both repped by Aaron Riley of the AMR agency. With the Nets owing an unprotected 2027 first-round pick swap to the Houston Rockets, they should be motivated to improve next season. Brooklyn could offer Reeves an opportunity to be the face of a team in the league's biggest market. Following a 1-10 start, the Nets will have a chance to land a top pick in a loaded 2026 draft. Which player they land next June will greatly impact their roster construction for the coming seasons. Lakers HC JJ Redick predicted breakout 2025-26 season for rising LA star. Los Angeles Lakers head coach JJ Redick predicted that star guard Austin Reeves would have a breakout season, and so far, he is proving to be right. Reeves is having a career season by nearly every measure. He is averaging 30.3 points, 9.0 assists, and 5.1 rebounds, along with 1.5 steals, entering Wednesday's game. The 27-year-old is putting up his numbers on 48% from the floor and 32.4% from deep, while missing a week of action with a groin injury. Luka Doncic and LeBron James have missed time to start the season, but Reeves has stepped up as the team's third star and powered them to victories without the other key players. Redick has done an excellent job of scheming up an offense built around Reeves, also the tandem of Reeves and Doncic, which has delivered promising results. The fifth-year man from Arkansas rebounds well for a guard, drawing contact and finishing effectively at the rim. Additionally, his ball handling has significantly improved, allowing him to create space for himself. Added responsibilities. The Lakers gave Reeves additional responsibilities this season, and he has established himself alongside James and Doncic, at least in terms of how the team operates. The biggest thing was him taking a step forward as a leader and recognizing that it's as much his team as it is LeBron's team or Luka's team, Redick told ESPN's Dave McMenamin. And acknowledging that he does have innate, natural leadership skills and being able to tap into those more consistently. I told him, he's out of excuses. You're no longer the undrafted guy who's a young player. You're one of the main guys now, and he's been very responsive to that. According to Reeves, Redick was intentional about believing he could become a focal point for the Lakers. He basically pulled me in and was like, obviously this isn't all on you, but take control. Be a leader, Reeves said, per Dave McMenamin. The same talk over and over again was, your teammates like you, which I don't even know if they actually do, but he just kept telling me. You kind of just hiding in the back is over. You have to take control and speak up and be a leader of this team. If Reeves continues to perform at this level, he will earn himself a significant payday, and the Lakers will be compelled to submit competitive bids to retain their homegrown talent in Los Angeles.